Hello to all and welcome to Josie K. Tarot's live YouTube podcast. It is during this podcast where I read the collective energy for the next month and offer up what Spirit's helping me to translate, which is spiritual advice. There's a lot of sorrow I'm seeing in the cards, and Spirit is kind of trying to lift up the collective from that sorrow and to get back in energies of vitality, right? So, how do we do that? We look at who we truly are, our authenticity, and whatever comes up, whatever needs to be said, it's time to follow your heart. So I'm feeling a lot here in relationships. I also feel like communication and believing in the magic, having the strength to trust that you're a beautiful person. If you're single, now is the time in June where I do feel like those who are letting go of the unhealthy are being blessed because they have transformed spiritually. They have evolved and they have learned. Now, where there is sorrow in personal situations, which God bless us, we see on the news all the time. It is time to be a teacher. It is time to take the difficult lessons and to communicate with others with gentleness, gentle conversations. Following your heart will lead you to be filled with beauty because of the magic that transpires and how you can eventually let go of some form of sorrow. Hi, Tamika. First of all, I want to say hello to Genevieve and Sarah. We were talking before the video podcast started, and now Tamika. Hello, says hello and blessings to all. Now, if you're new here, which I think it's just the three of you, we all know that we lift each other up, and that's why I look so forward to today's live podcast every week. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the overall spiritual advice, especially for those who are resisting the release of sadness, of anxiety. Spirit is trying to tell those people that they are trying to bring back, like I said, energies of vitality, of feeling healthy and strong, because it is time for people to reach out and teach another or others. So this is a time in this numerological number 6 year of 2022 to connect with others, to create empires of goodness by following one's heart, or coming together with like-minded people and having conversations here, finding your authenticity because of some form of sorrow. So that's where Spirit's trying to guide everyone. Genevieve, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. So what I do here is I, again, talk about the collective energy for the month of June. And then also when someone alerts me of their payment for a 1 month, 1 question reading, I will stop where I'm at and do the reading. If the Google Pay button, okay, so to pay, you just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And again, I'll stop where I am collectively, or I will do readings in sequence, first come, first serve. So Genevieve, remind me of your sun sign. Oh, here we go. I'm bringing you a new follower today and paid for him to have a question. Rusty Hicks. I was wondering, who's Rusty Hicks? Okay, so I'm assuming we're reading for Rusty. Just want to confirm that. And as I contemplate with which tarot deck to use, just let me know that I am. I feel the energy. So Rusty, if you're here, thank you for stopping in. Okay, so this is the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and I'm going to go ahead and offer up the answers by which Genevieve and or Rusty. Good afternoon, Buddha Lion, and hello to Rusty. Thank you guys for stopping in. All right, so we're doing a reading for Genevieve, who is paying for Rusty Hicks. And so I'm just going to ask Spirit to take all that information, which Spirit knows, and provide me with the right messages. All right. A wish come true. So whatever you are waiting for, Spirit's saying, if you don't know about a wish come true, it is on its way. Like this could happen in the next couple of days or within the next week, or it already has, because in your thoughts position, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So a brand new path in the area of money or things of the material, a path that is blessed because it's an ace, where Spirit's guiding you down a path that is going to grow and prosper financially. He will ask you the question. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep going. And as he gets triggered for a specific question, we'll kind of get back into how these messages apply for Rusty. So, Rusty, in the relationship sector, oh my, we have the devil. So, as a major arcana, this could be someone who has Capricorn in their chart, or maybe this is you. The devil energy lately has been representing energies more so of fear, connecting maybe with a father figure, grandfather figure, business owner, CEO, or this is you waiting to communicate via community, society, social media, technology to assess some form of abundance here. All right, we'll keep going. So, in the creative aspects position, we have the Palace of Cups energy. So, yes, follow your heart and set and meet goals daily where your life can kind of ebb and flow, meaning doing what you love. Follow your heart and trust that your heart will know the best routes to take creatively, where there is beautiful ebb and flow in the area of fulfillment. And it's right below the Nine of Cups. So we've got a wish coming true, and you are creating a beautiful, emotionally fulfilling journey for yourself. All right, so we have, in the actions position, the Two of Cups. So if there hasn't been already, there could be around the 4th week from now, where you are connecting with someone who is a soulmate, meaning it could be business, professional, a friend, but someone whereby the connection just feels right. That's being served up with the communication card. So wanting to communicate with a person to decide what they are feeling or their perspective. Okay, so in the emotional aspects position, we have the Emperor. Okay, so we also have the Emperor in the relationship sector for the collective. So I've been feeling this strongly as emotionally, I'm creating the empire of my life, right? The best chapter I have thus experienced so far. Because I have gone through a transformation here and am coming out of any sort of confusion regarding another or others, because Spirit is giving me the freedom of free will here. So whatever you are building for yourself, or maybe in connection to an Aries, or they have Aries in their chart, or this is you, regardless, you're going through a transformation, and that's why new wishes are coming true. Things are going to ebb and flow, and you're going to be recognizing, look at this, in your thoughts position, maybe by the 2nd week from now, with the adjacent possibilities here, that an unexpected doorway is going to open. Wow. So what you're wishing for is going to come true as you get out and communicate and connect with others over the next month. Okay, in the subconscious position, this is interesting. We have the King of Swords energies, just like in the actions position for the collective. So in the subconscious position, this is about setting and meeting goals and being clear about who and or what you're going to let go of, so that you can come out of confusion about what you are manifesting. Spirit's saying you're protected as you have conversations. Look at that. With those around you over the next month. For that will help you to let go of confusion. So day to day, we have the, pardon me, 5 of Wands energy. So this is inner conflict about home, family, business, or about some form of action. What action steps do I take? So that's where Spirit's offering you the same energy as the collective day to day, which is the authenticity card. So authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it, right? Don't hold back with energies of fear, especially in the relationship sector. It's a time of gentleness and assessment. come out of confusion, create some form of positive change whereby abundance is going to blossom in your life. So in the inner strengths position, we have the Knight of Swords energies. This is fast moving information. Believe in the magic of your authenticity, for it is through conversations where you will be able to let go of some form of fear. It's a time of assessing situations and freeing yourself from worries and concerns, for they could be blocking or slowing down the process of this wish, of your desires, of where you're going to grow beautifully in an unexpected direction. Yeah, so you may be waiting on communication from someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. But Spirit's offering you, just like a lot of the collective right now, the High Priestess energy. So the ability to take this passionate, exciting, maybe creative or financial communication and sit on it for a little bit, contemplating which action steps to take. Manifesting now, beautiful. Yeah, so in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Going away from a situation that maybe kept you up at night, feeling backed into a corner, but recognizing that an offer has come. So again, I feel like some form of slow-moving information regarding money will eventually come your way here. There's a lot about balance and being freed from any negative worries, fears, sorrow, or resisting letting go of who and or what no longer serves you, because that negative energy is what is slowing down this doorway from opening for you. And now it's also through communication with others that will bring you these blessings more quickly over the next month. So we have the Knight of Cups energies, playful information, connection, communication, but we also have the Ten of Swords representing a long and difficult path that is now ending. So good communication coming in, and boom, just like for the collective in the relationship sector, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and what is showing up is a beautiful blossoming of abundance. So you may be conflicted here over the next 3-4 weeks, but continue to obtain the information you are seeking, be it professional or personal, because that is what's going to help you to come out of confusion. You're protected as you observe. So you may find yourself observing some form of connection here, especially around the 4th week from now. And it's like I put a lot of time and effort in. Do I stay? Do I go? And you're looking over at some form of celebration, but fearful of the attention and recognition that you will be receiving. Spirit's giving you the strength to move towards success, to get to the truth, to work with others, because it's time to manifest. Look at that with the full energy here. A new direction. Yeah. So it's kind of like you're going to be on a journey of contemplation, just like the collective, and communication is important because Spirit's trying to help make wishes come true. But if we don't go out and get the information we need, we will not recognize that that journey exists. Wow, that was deep. All right. So wanting to find people on the same page with my business, right? So you want to first go to those businesses, watch, communicate, observe, and then we take and we learn from one another and we build upon that with our own unique individuality. Tamika, okay, hello, Divine Earth Keeper. Blessings to you. I didn't see Divine Earth Keeper. There we go. Hello, and Divine Earth Keeper says hello to everyone and blessings. Been burnt out. Okay, so that's why Spirit's saying you're protected. I keep feeling like I'm guided back to these 2 cards. Spirit saying over the next month, 4 to 6 weeks. Wow, I'm shaking. Okay, we have patience and protection. So Spirit is protecting the patient, slow actions. This is a time of slow actions because the universe is cleansing unhealthy, negative things from our journeys and is guiding us into a direction of abundance. But again, there are some who are receiving empty offers here. And that's why Spirit's saying if you're confused, take your time, have a conversation, get the information you need. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue for Rusty. MJW, good day, Josie, sent PayPal payment. I am a CAP area, okay, seeking guidance in day 4, upcoming couple of weeks. All right. Oh, again, I didn't finish, but if the Google box does not work below, you can go to my PayPal account and enter my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Make a minimum of a $10 donation. And then in the chat session, let me know about that. I'll check PayPal and we'll do your reading. Also, remember in the chat session, I'm going to need your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And we'll do a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation only during this live YouTube podcast. So, 9 of thought. See, I've tried. I can't sleep at night. I've seen this card twice now. So the message here for Rusty, stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts towards the positive, just like Spirit's saying, walk in authenticity and trust that it's your authentic self that will start to build a very strong vitality within you. Just follow your heart and trust that when we do what we love, we will succeed, right? That's Spirit's gift. So again, stop being so hard on yourself. There is no need to worry, exclamation mark. Anticipating the worst is not helpful. Like we talked about, it'll slow the blessings from coming in. Know that heaven will provide a solution. So pray and trust that Spirit is listening. Perfect timing for new things in this year of 2022. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problems to the angels, because right behind that, we have the Eight of Wands energies. Things start to happen very quickly. So take that information, build upon it, and trust in the magic. Look at in the inner strengths position. You, just like the collective, are being guided to trust in the magic of prayer. Okay, I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time, right? Little signs and synchronicities. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by the simple or ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. I'd like to say that's unbelievable. The magic I created via my own authentic self. Beautiful reading. All right. Yes, it is. I believe it. Okay, Sarah. Okay. Thank you. First of all, let's back up here a minute. The world is cleansing. Rusty, I totally feel that. So, if other people are still struggling with energies of sorrow or frustration, just say, I will pray for you, or God bless you, or something. But keep things positive, because the positive energy will lift us all up. Okay, so I went down here a little bit, and we have MJW. So we've got 2 payments. Let me just check my PayPal account. I always get confused because I don't have it on the same page as I want it. Here it is. Thank you for your patience. Okay. All right. MJW. And then Sarah said she sent one. I don't think I've received that yet, Sarah, but let's go ahead and while we're waiting for that, do MJW's reading. Good day, MJW. I'm just going to put away the Tarot of Dreams deck. Conflicted about what action steps to take, confused, but trusting that you are protected as you move forward patiently into the direction of a new chapter in your life. You are the emperor, creating your empire, and Spirit is helping the collective through a very spiritual transformation. Some people are coming into our lives, or did, because we needed to learn something about ourselves, right? Our soul's purpose. There we go. Ace of Coins. Wishes coming true for those who are looking to ground themselves and trust that you are healthy, vital, and strong, that the love of life will fill you with that vital energy of strength, which I've been seeing the strength card a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into MJW's reading. And for MJW's reading, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless MJW with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for the next month. You are manifesting, okay? Spirit is offering up the magician energies, telling you that you have all four elements at your fingertips: earth, water, fire, air. Go into the direction of vitality and let your light shine. Free yourself from energies of anxiety. Ground yourself day to day by focusing on fortune and abundance, not only financially, but how you can manifest new possibilities, new paths for yourself of stability and security. All right, new doorways opening up. Now in the thoughts position, we have the Five of Swords. So we have, let's see here, thoughts of being conflicted about some form of communication. So maybe you've been communicating with someone who is the magician, who is playing tricks that you are resisting. Oh my gosh, just like Rusty in the relationship sector, we have the devil energy. So feeling tied, trapped, stuck in connection to something that is unhealthy. Now, I've been feeling like the devil is a lot about feeling trapped in the energies of fear. But Spirit's giving you the strength, especially over the next 2 to 3 weeks, to assess situations in a very patient way, to continue to connect out with others via community, society, social media, technology, in a gentle way. Because eventually you're going to come to the realization that it is time to take action. There's a light at the end of the tunnel in the area of money and things of the material in relation to others. So, are you conflicted about connecting with some form of temptation here? Whether it's financially or personally, it is time to have a conversation so you can let go of the confusion, right? Getting clarity will help bring you out of these messy thoughts. So in the creative aspects position for MJW's reading, we have the 10 of Pentacles, just like we have for the collective right next to it in the relationship sector. So this is about creating, right, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread. Great financial stability, a beautiful foundation, beautiful family, abundance. Follow your heart. Remain faithful to what it is that you love, the direction you are going, for you can manifest a better journey ahead of you and be freed from trying to communicate with maybe someone who's not healthy for you. Wow, because this is where Spirit's trying to guide you, just like the collective, in the actions position into the Nine of Pentacles energy. This is like wishes coming true as a result of your actions in the area of money. Okay, so communication is important at this time. I feel you, just like the collective, are being guided to acknowledge your gifts, your talents, your skills, because wisdom and knowledge will come. Signs and synchronicities will come, where something goes full circle and you step into the portal of a new direction. People will be envious of what you have moving forward. You're welcome, Rusty. And again, thank you for coming. Sarah, I need to close it up quickly and send. Okay. No rush. Emotionally, we've got the Ace of Swords. All right. So MJW Spirit is saying we are trying to guide you into the direction of a more victorious journey. And because the Ace of Swords is the most difficult new beginning, there indeed is the need to apply free will and bring an end to any form of obstacles, burdens. And it may have to do with communicating with someone here who doesn't have the best energy, who could block you from moving forward very successfully here into a gorgeous foundation. So in the subconscious position for MJW, we have the Seven of Wands, feeling kind of backed into a corner, not sure which direction you should go, in connection to the devil here, who may be playing some tricks, causing some confusion, be it professionally or personally. So we have day-to-day justice, balance. The angel of love is helping for you to create balance, starting with yourself is what I'm hearing for the next month. Again, it's about, just like the collective, your authenticity. Come out of confusion, create change, and trust that eventually positive communication will come your way. I think around the third week from now, or you recognize that spirit has helped you to manifest a path of abundance that is starting to blossom because you came out of energies of sorrow or something unhealthy here, and you moved into the direction of your authentic self, right? You followed your heart. So in the inner strengths position, yes, indeed, you've been putting a lot of time and effort into something that you were passionate about. And now it's spirit still trying to tell you to move forward, to keep going. Put your passionate energy into the manifestation of a new, greater, more fortunate journey. Surrender to the journey, for eventually, if you follow spirit's advice, justice is going to turn in your favor and people are going to envy you. All right. So, yes, wishes coming true with the 9 of Cups energy. So, I don't know if something has come true already or if you're just waiting for this communication to come. That will be really exciting. Yeah, something comes in quickly, unexpectedly, or you're trying to get to the truth of a happily ever after here. And offer an opportunity in the area of money, just like we saw in the day-to-day aspects position in a different tarot deck. There is conflict here about what action steps to take, but Spirit is telling you this is a good wish with the Page of Cups energies, where there is fulfillment with the fish in the cup and a wish come true, a path of victory. So we see children here, family here, maybe even someone from the past. That could be that someone shows up or did, or you're thinking about that. But Spirit's trying to shift your attention into the direction of playfulness, keeping things light, waiting for the truth, freeing yourself from any form of guilt, sadness, worry, regret, or fear. Yeah, that's what Spirit wants you to let go of. Yes, because creative ideas, projects, financial directions, or choices are going to eventually bring you some abundance here and a reason to celebrate that's going to bring you greater strength. So the strength card, look at that, and it's being served up with the Empress. That is falling towards the 4th to the 6th week from now, is the realization that your actions and your communications with others made some form of magic come true in your life. It's like a new path of creativity, finance, career, home, family is being served up with the 2 of Cups. So I've been saying this is a time where soul connections are going to come together. Lots coming forward. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to close for MJW. Pardon me. I need a sip of my coffee. I'm going to do that first. All righty. So I'm closing with an overall message from Spirit regarding the previous messages we have discussed in the circle spread for MJW. This is I say it all the time, Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue for MJW. Whoa, okay, so I'm having a couple cards jump here. Review and contemplate. So this is a time, remember, you are protected in this time of patience so that you can have conversations with others and make a decision about some form of confusion so that you can let go of worries and concerns and move into the direction of the 4 of Wands. Wow. So the cards say you have, if you don't know, you will know, accomplished a great deal in your life, MJW, and you have or now know that you have a lot to be proud of. Now it is time to decide what is next in your life. As you contemplate the past and the present, you will start to get more clear about your divine life purpose. Oh my. Be the real you. For your hard work and sincere efforts will lead you into a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. All right. Beautiful messages as well. Victory is ahead. We have to have faith and trust in the magic of prayer. I just keep hearing that, and keep going. Balance is important. So maybe you're fearful of having a conversation about victory by around the 4th or 5th week from now. Could even be as soon as the 3rd. Again, this is, I am trusting that as I walk in a very vital and strong way, as I think about my authenticity and follow my heart, I will be able to remain calm amidst any form of extremes. For I am being faithful to myself and am creating forward movement in a way where I am balanced, where I can make decisions as a result of my spiritual morality. Interesting. We have appreciation coming, we have money coming for the collective, and then we have caring connections showing up or people coming back together because there's being able to breathe. Okay, here we are, things are good, let's do something, right? Oh, you're very welcome, MJW. Oh, prayer is magic. Exactly. I could tell some stories, but anyway, let's go ahead and oh, Sarah. Hold on one second. I'm going to check for Sarah's payment. Sarah, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. Let's see. I want to put this card away as well. All right. For Sarah's reading, I'm actually being guided very clearly to go into the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. I got you, Sarah. It's all good in the hood. You're so welcome, MJW. All right. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sarah with clearly defined messages of spiritual guidance for the next month or so. Ooh, financial gain. So tell me, Sarah, how are things going in that area? Have you been feeling more vital and strong? Or are you falling in the energies of anxiety? Not looking at the path ahead is grand and fortunate because Spirit wants to make your wishes come true in the area of financial gain. So either you know about this or you're coming into an awareness of this over the next month. All right. So in the thoughts position, we have the Wheel of Fortune as a major arcana. Yes, indeed. The fortune is turning in your favor because it's being provided with the Nine of Pentacles. So in the relationship sector, we have the World Tree card. Okay, so this is things have gone full circle, and now I can choose the path ahead. I could choose to follow this maybe tempting, unhealthy snake, go in the direction of something where I do not see where it's headed, or stop and plan and step into the path of a new portal of a beginning. The Wheel of Fortune's turning in my favor. I got money, honey, and I'm ready to move into the direction of people. A person. So you'll feel that energy. I'm hearing around the 21st, some form of connection, maybe with an Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart. And Spirit saying, just assess these possibilities that may show up in the relationship sector. Yes, because Spirit's saying creatively, it is a time to apply your intellect, right? Put your time and effort and thoughts and creativity in day to day because Spirit's offering you a gift from the universe, Sarah, in the form of the Ace of Swords. So creating a new path of victory, remaining balanced, walking in mortality, speaking your truth with others about your boundaries. Follow your heart and go forward creatively. And should something in the area of love come in quick and unexpectedly, know that the angel of love is here to help you to follow your heart. So I feel a few things in the creative aspects position. Of course, Spirit saying we're leading you into the direction of victory and success. But of course, the Ace of Swords is the most difficult new beginning because we have this beveled sword, and the other side is about cutting away from who and or what does not serve you, right? People who are not 100% faithful. Look at Sarah. So your actions are leading you over the next month into the direction of the Four of Wands energy. So celebration with family and friends, communicating about your gifts, your talents, your skills, receiving wisdom and knowledge from Spirit, and following your intuition, right? Things are going full circle in some aspect here. And if it's not with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they have that in their chart, it could be someone who's just kind of a little too clear and to the point and may, yeah. Again, this is a time to bring things full circle with those who may try to control a situation. But either way, Sarah, you've got this beautiful development card as a result of your actions, creating a new path of victory, recognizing financial gain, and the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor and that new portals are opening up in relations to others. Wow. So emotionally, you've got the wish come true card. I'm seeing this everywhere now. So this is the time where these unexpected doorways have or will be opening up. And Sarah, in your case, there's kind of like spirits really nudging you by around the fourth or fifth week from now to really get out and communicate and share what is transpiring for you with others. Knight of Swords. So we have change in the subconscious position. See, people are going to see that your wishes are coming true when it comes to financial gain, and there may be some form of envy or deception. And Spirit saying surrender to the closure of those who are part of the old path, right? Because the world portal is going full circle. I think we have the World card, yes, in the actions position for the collective, and in your case, it's in the relationship sector. So, communicating your truth about an exciting new path that is opening up for you, or about exciting new conversations. You'll know what that means by around the second going into the third week from now. So day to day, we got the Four of Swords trying to get to the truth of abundance here, a path of victory and success, and Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, because eventually you're going to be looking in hindsight at how all your hard work and effort has led you beyond worry. Just like the others, Sarah, this is a time to put your passionate energy into the development of your own foundation and to really become that queen of your journey, where this is the beginning of your highest, best chapter. And you get to decide who can come in and who cannot, who needs to be sacrificed because of some form of suffering or sadness, because a financial reward and money is being offered, or you will recognize has been offered to you in some way around the third or fourth week from now. Opposition, indecision, things happening quickly, but you're strong enough to continue to dedicate yourself to forward movement. This whole process is helping you, Sarah, to recover from the unhealthy or just a path that no longer serves you. Yeah, materialism, abundance, a new chapter. There's more abundance here. Sharing excitedly the information that you want to about your own personal success. This is really celebrating your own success and knowing that you will draw someone towards you. And I just saw a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I don't see it in the next month. We'll just put it that way. This is all about business. Okay. Okay. Not sure if the one my ex was cheating with is doing something, or it's just in my head. And why is everything going bad? Oh, Sarah. Hi, Mildred. And Mildred says hello to everyone. All right. And that's why I think Spirit's saying focus on you, Sarah. We can look into that situation. But I believe there are caring connections for those who have transformed here in the relationship sector, brand new beginnings, brand new people, and Spirit saying surrender to the power of your free will. If you don't want the constant frustrations, thoughts, worries, and fears, Spirit's giving you the strength to focus on your success, to follow your heart into a new path of connections, a new direction, new ideas and projects. If you're wondering with the communication card here, what the other person is feeling, ask them. Wish they knew how you are feeling, tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness. And that's interesting because we have gentleness in the relationship sector, assessing connections to others. Do they completely fill your cup? Do they leave you with peace and joy and contentment? Because if not, that's why Spirit's saying it's time for change. It's time to speak your truth and go instead into the direction of a new path of financial gain, because it's in that direction where wishes are going to come true in the area of your emotions. And you're going to be feeling pretty darn beautiful because of your own personal success. So Spirit's saying we are helping you to transform emotionally, Sarah, from the burdens of the cross energy. If someone is cold and closed off and you're unsure, it will be around the 5th week from now where you recognize that something is just ending. Why? Because this is what's happening for you and many others around maybe the 5th to the 6th week from now, or in the month of June for some. If they're single, the door to romance is opening up. And then there will be clarity. Then there will be conversations and the desire to use one's free will to bring something to an end. So let's go ahead and look at the other person's energy, shall we, for Sarah. So I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite deck in combination to the Sacred Circle Tarot. All right, so this is, you're welcome, Sarah, your ex's energy. Indecisive. Feeling out of balance. Not sure in his thoughts what action steps he's supposed to take. Going directly into your direction. Or seeing you come towards him. Because we've got the Knight of Swords in the subconscious position for you and the Knight of Swords in the relationship sector for him. So I think you're speaking your truth. You're going away into the direction of following your heart. Follow your heart, Spirit saying, because your heart will always know the best route of faithfulness. The angel of love is coming in here to help you, Sarah. So as you slow down and you take some time out here and you focus on the blossoming of abundance that is happening as a result of your true authentic self, he ends up putting this in energy of the same, right? So I see that he's going to be seeing you as someone who spoke your truth, and now you're like stepping away and giving yourself some time to rest and to manifest. So in the actions position, what's going to happen? Well, he may come right back here towards you, right? This is someone who is almost tricked by energy. They do it to themselves. So it's like, I want to draw something towards me. And then once I have it, I need it to go away because then I can draw it towards me again. It's a spiritual transformation. And Spirit's really trying to help people to go through that and acknowledge that. But emotionally, I feel like he is going to see that you are being offered a journey of abundance right now. And he's going to start to wonder, like, ooh, is there money involved here? Would I be more stable with Sarah or this other person? Subconsciously, he's enjoying the attention with the Six of Wands and wants to come right back at you and say, I need time to think, or why are you taking time away from me? And that's because this person doesn't know what they want. So day to day, we have the 10 of Cups. So see, eventually, he's going to make a decision. Do you know what sign the other person is? Your friend? Let's continue. So in the, oh boy, yeah. Spirit's trying to give him the strength to go away from troubled waters, from inner conflict, from outer conflict, to think things through about what a soulmate even means to him. Yeah, he's going to see that you're developing such a wonderful life for yourself in the actions position. And he starts to question if you are going to surrender the situation altogether. And I think as you start to see this magical abundance come manifest, you're going to also start to recognize that a storm has passed. It's like in hindsight, it's like, wow, I'm manifesting a new path and I trusted in the magic of what I'm creating. And I've been healing even though I didn't know it. So he's being given the strength to go away from indecision about who he cares about. So this is someone who does not know others to the depth of who they are or won't open themselves up to do so. dragging their feet, conflicted, harsh communication, wanting to come back together with you, who this person will eventually see as the Empress, a beautiful mother energy who is manifesting beautiful things and reasons to celebrate for yourself, right? Seeing that you are moving into a better path, a higher, better path of wishes coming true. Wanting that attention again. Oh my gosh. But laying down a path of renewed love, because I think you're going to find that you are ready to go away. So rest and think about, are you feeling burdened or are you completely happy and fulfilled? Because someone who loves you will be there every day, every minute, all day long, wanting to kiss, hug, and text you, right? Because that's what love is all about. Thank you. I was worried. Okay. You're welcome. It's really about him, and Spirit's trying to guide you through your intuition to have a conversation and bring something full circle here. And then just remain receptive to where you're headed, because people are going to envy you for your success, including that person. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put these cards away. And let's see, did anyone else donate that I need to do a reading for? I'm just going to pick up the cards from the, ooh, there's a mosquito. Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Boy, we haven't even gotten into the collective's energy, but I think we've touched upon a lot of it. Okay. Apply your intellect, bring things full circle, for as you go into the portal of financial gain, so too will you recognize that you have the strength to not dwell on what was, what happened, but instead to communicate in a strong way where you are giving off a very beautiful energy, like the peacock. And you'll know that energy by the 5th week from now. Oh, I missed it. Okay. So if no one else would like a personal reading, real quick, I'm just going to kind of go back over the spiritual messages here from the Affirmators deck. This is about vitality, right? What am I doing that makes me feel vital and excited? Because Spirit's saying now is the time for the collective to set and meet goals, to take off the blindfold when it comes to what a fortunate journey looks like. And again, Spirit sending in some assistance here with Archangel Michael, saying, I am going to help to ground you as you create a fortunate new chapter this year in 2022. For new chapters will free the collective from sorrow. Over the next week or two, we do have some here who are coming to the realization that everyone we cross paths with is a teacher in that moment, right? There's something we needed to learn about ourselves through another, or yes, ooh, difficult lessons sometimes. And that's why Spirit's saying in relationship, Sarah, he keeps coming and I already told him to leave. Look at the strength you have. And because you are strong, what's happening is as you turn forward and follow Spirit's advice, your bright, beautiful aura is going to draw others towards you. And you're going to have strength and Spirit saying believe in the magic that as you communicate with new people, what we have coming forward for those who have really transformed and grown from negative people into the direction of a very caring connection. And we'll get to that in a little bit. So it's about gentleness. Some want to take action to go quickly into the direction of this rebel energy of the emperor. But Spirit's advice is to assess a situation until you have a conversation that brings you out of confusion. In the meantime, when it comes to what you are creating over the next 3 weeks, follow your heart. Go into the direction of faithfulness. Devote yourself to morality, strong boundaries. Trust that you will be strong enough in the midst of chaos to remain calm. Because the angel of love is coming in here, helping for all of us to go into the direction of some form of adventure, fulfillment, where we can be our authentic self, right? 5D stuff. So this is a month of communication. Again, if you're wondering how someone's feeling, ask them. Now, I do have someone here. So the collective is being guided to go into the direction of maybe an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and bring that situation full circle. Put the last piece of the puzzle in and then move into the direction of your gifts, your talents, your skills. Surrender to the journey of the wisdom and knowledge that Spirit wants to bring you through your actions at this time. For you will become the envy of others. So this is a great time to take difficulties and connect with like-minded people who are going through the same thing. Writing a book, having a blog, speaking to people, because that's the direction where unexpected opportunities are going to open up. This is all about following your heart and recognizing your own beautiful soul. I am beautiful even when I don't think it, because I am acknowledging the burdens in my life and I have transformed. When I am confused, I can apply free will and have a conversation, not only with those tied to the past, but new people. For around the 5th week from now, many of the collective will recognize, if they haven't already, that some form of doorway to romance is opening up. Now, I've been talking about this a while. If you are moving into a new direction of a home or business, it is in that new direction, if you're single, where this doorway of romance is going to open up. This is a year, to me, that will lead to long-term commitments, partnerships, engagements, and marriage. So there is, in the subconscious position, the energy of letting go. I will not dwell on the bad things, but instead I'm going to have conversations that will free me from any sort of confusion. I'm going to move forward patiently as I have these conversations and recognize how far I have come. For I have mastered the journey of sorrow by connecting with people via community, society, social media, technology, and taking action to build my empire, right? The highest, best, next chapter in my life in the year of 2022. So we talked a lot about the authenticity card. This is in the day-to-day aspects position. So the card says, authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it, but at least they'll know it because I've said it. And that's what Spirit's saying, is it's time to go on an adventure, to have a conversation with like-minded people and to create change. Because we have sorrow here in the day-to-day aspects position. We have anxiety and sorrow right now for some. So Spirit's trying to offer up change to help the collective get beyond obstacles and challenges of confusion or sorrow. It is time for a new adventure, new plans. It's time to trust in the magic. Okay. So Spirit is really, I don't see this card very often, but they are trying to help the collective to trust that as you pray towards something, you find that you are getting more clear about what you're passionate about when it comes to your foundation, right? I'm going to resist the sorrow and instead create an adventure creatively, financially. And though I know others will be drawn to me because the action steps I'm taking over the next month, I will walk in morality and maintain my boundaries. I will remain faithful to me. I will not move forward into the direction of what I desire, which is faithfulness, if there is someone else who is trying to control a situation. I'm going to surrender to the process of my abundance and trust that people are going to envy. Now, it's a weird envy. It's almost like people envy you because of the sorrow you had to experience, but now because of the wisdom you have learned. He's a Leo, she's a Cancer. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting the same messages. He's taking action maybe to go into the Two of Cups being the Cancer, but that's the only energy I had. And I really feel like this is just trying to create a soul connection, but cannot. And the reason he cannot decide, Sarah, is because he isn't to the point where he understands what that true love long-term stuff looks like. And there's a reason for that. It's like some form of deep transformation he needs to go through. And it's like sometimes we have to be strong around others in order for them to figure something out. Okay. All right. So when we get into the collectives reading, again, Spirit saying, resist the sorrow, resist not sleeping at night, ground yourself, plant new seeds, focus on fortune and abundance, meaning happiness and joy. For this process will heal you and will help free you from energies of anxiety. And the thoughts position, we had first thinking about my security, thinking about my stability, thinking about my abundance. And because that card showed up, what you think about in the area of abundance, right? When you take off that blindfold on the fortune card and really start to work towards what a fortunate journey looks like to you. Some are, if you haven't already, received an unexpected doorway, an unexpected offer is coming. So either that has shown up and it's in the thoughts of the collective already, or this is something that's going to happen over the next week or two. So Spirit's saying absolutely hop, skip, and jump and go for it if this is financial related, okay? Because Spirit is helping you to move into the direction of manifestation and fortune for the collective. But also, this is sometimes acting a fool, right? I feel like if I go into the direction of someone who's carrying energies of falseness, then I'm going to create a journey for myself that is difficult. So Spirit, if you're single, is saying, allow yourself to give things time because an unexpected doorway is going to open in the area of romance. So, but financially, beautiful offers, opportunities are coming, or you are creating them. And now is the time, look at this, to connect with others over the next couple weeks, 2.5 weeks, I'm feeling via community, society, social media, technology, waiting patiently, right? Diagonally from that position in the subconscious position, we have the patience card. Spirit with number 16 is guiding the collective into a path of what success means to you at this time. All right, so we have waiting patiently as you connect with someone via community, society, social media, technology. This is becoming a CEO, business owner, and or connecting with someone who is a father figure, grandfather figure, or has Aries in their chart. This could also, with the Emperor energy, be someone who's maybe a bit cold and closed off that you're connecting with in the relationship sector. But Spirit's advice was to assess the situation. Now we have the number 9. There are some unhealthy connections, like we kept seeing for other people with the devil energy in the relationship sector, that are still trying to bring back a connection that's cold, closed off, and causes anxiety and sorrow. So now's the time to take action to go into the direction of abundance. So there's a big message here to kind of sidestep any confusing relationship sectors and to instead continue to take action to connect with other people, people of a like mind, coming together with others. We are the world, so that we can create a new adventure of abundance, not only for ourselves, but for others. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. If you are new here and you would like a 1 month, 1 question reading, I'm offering those only during this live YouTube podcast for a minimum of a $10 donation. All you need to do is click on the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. Now, if the Google Pay button does not work for you, you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Make a minimum of a $10 donation. Let me know in the chat session. I'll check my phone, and then we'll stop where we're at in the collective reading and do your reading. Also, I'll need the sun sign, horoscope sign, question, or concern. All right, so in the creative aspects position, this is where it really gets interesting. Spirit saying we're offering up this beautiful, magical golden bridge to bridge the collective into a beautiful direction. So I'm getting the faithfulness card in a couple ways. Creating a faithful direction, meaning faithfully putting your time and effort day to day into the creation of a new direction, because Spirit's going to bridge you into a path of abundance. Positive communications in the area of money. Now, there are some who are hoping for a faithful connection, are wanting to create forward movement into a new direction. And it could be around the third week from now, where there are things going from 0 to 10, right? Wanting to create some form of passion, wanting to go to some form of extreme. But remember, Spirit's talking a lot in June about patience. Okay, this is having the strength with this energy to create a passionate connection, but in a way where you can remain calm amidst that extreme, right? Spirit's offering up male or female, the Queen of Swords energy. So this is, I have grown spiritually, and now I'm walking in energies of morality and balance, where I can maintain my boundaries and trust that the angel of love is walking a path with me here. So in the actions position, Spirit offered up the Lily energy. So our actions collectively by the fourth week from now are going to bring positive communications, some form of wisdom and knowledge. That was being served up with the gift card. So it could be near the end of June where there is an unexpected gift, celebration, flowers, something to celebrate here. Or again, this is, I'm going to create my soul's purpose, my gifts, my talents, my skills, and I'm going to go passionately into that direction in a grounded and patient way. For I know that even though I'm a bit anxious, that Spirit is protecting me. So here's another message of action with the Queen of Cups energies, remaining receptive to signs and synchronicities, right? When it comes to your gifts, your talents, your skills. Spirit saying surrender to the process. We are guiding you into connection with the right person, circumstance, situation as a result of your actions. And we are guiding you indeed into a path of success. So remain receptive to what Spirit's trying to bring you through your actions, right? Slowly but surely, you are going to be the envy of others. Someone is going to be envious of the fact that you receive some form of gift, flowers, invitations, whatever. Now, for some, there is a connection with an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they have that in their chart. Okay, and we have the World card bringing something to a completion. I think the collective could definitely use the King of Swords energies to speak your truth, maintain great balance and boundaries as you connect with others, and focus instead on being receptive to what Spirit's trying to bring you, which is a beautiful foundation, right? What does the next chapter of my life look like in the year of 2022, where I can go on a happy, fulfilling adventure for the long term? Because that's where Spirit's trying to guide us. But of course, anything that needs to be brought full circle and walked away from that is unhealthy, that's what we need to pray for. That's what Spirit's saying we're helping you to heal from, right? Whatever's making you feel stuck or trapped in any way, this is self-entrapment. This is a figment of one's imagination. Yes, there may have been chaos, or somebody comes towards you to test you, or there's chaotic energy around you, but Spirit's giving you, again, the strength in like three different cards here, three different energies, to remain calm and patient, to know that you're protected over the next month. From what? Right? Emotionally, Spirit's talking to the person who has the energies of the cross, right? Burden. So what is burdening you? What is causing anxiety or sorrow? For Spirit wants to help for transformation. I'm going to acknowledge what burdens me, and I'm going to not be that caterpillar crawling on the ground getting walked on, but I'm going to sprout some wings and I'm going to fly higher than I ever have before. So that's really good energy for those who free themselves from the falseness of those around them and focus on stability, because unexpected beautiful doorways are opening that are going to lead to a better path. So there are some who are going to recognize the soldier energy, cold, closed off, even like harmful with their words a little bit. There's a realization by the fifth week from now that something has just ended, but there was transformation, right? I learned through connection with another. I have to say, I've been seeing kind of water here a lot, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this moon energy in the emotional aspects position is about really reflecting on how far you've come, the things you have learned, and how you have now transformed to a higher part of your soul. The Spirit's saying you will start to feel this energy of free will. And you have free will when it comes to which doorway to romance that you want to step into, because there is a doorway to romance for some that is blessed. Now, in some cases in relationships, we do have people who've just been kind of working so hard, and day to day there's this constant go, go, go. And there may be fears about falseness, but beautiful and unexpected doorways are opening again in the area of money and stability, believe it or not, with the economy. And Spirit saying, be receptive, surrender, let go of the negative, because what's coming is this blossoming of abundance energy with the number 3. Okay, the numerological number 3 is like the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and Spirit saying we are guiding you into the direction of this blossoming abundance through change. So how can I create change, right? So first things first, write down what is it that is burdening me emotionally. What have I learned from energies of falseness? How am I now creating change in my life day to day, knowing that Spirit is helping me to overcome obstacles and challenges? What is it that I'm doing to ground myself day to day where I can move into the direction of a new path of fortune, where I can remain grounded and resist that which causes me anxiety? For I am walking in morality with my boundaries in mind, and am strong enough to, in moments of extreme, maybe passion, get to the truth about balance and faithfulness. Some are going to need to surrender who or what does not serve you because of a new adventure. So the Page of Coins Energies has been a popular card. This is communication of money and abundance, exciting new directions and growth. It's going to be a time where this change is taking place. And the Angel of Love is saying, let us help you into the direction where you will be the envy of others. So we do have, again, some who are day to day a bit clouded and are still carrying energies of sorrow. But Spirit's trying to nudge the collective to create a new adventure, because Spirit wants to bring a blossoming of abundance to those who can let go of the sorrow and the anxiety. Beautiful new things will come as a result of action in connection to like-minded people here. So assess these conversations. Be patient when it comes to confusion. Surrender to the process of healing. We have some here who are very passionate about a person, place, circumstance, situation. And in the inner strengths position, we have the strength and passion of manifestation, of healing with the malady card. So in the midst of the darkness, right, light becomes. In the midst of difficulty, awareness arrives. And now's the time, Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength to sit in the darkness and manifest something as a result of your healing. It is, I'm hearing, the best way to heal is to write down the process of your healing. And if you can journal that, you could write a book about that or teach others about that, because there is a strong pull for us to reach out and teach, help lift up one another. Yeah, so it's like someone's going to start something that they really believe in, and the hater's going to hate. Okay, but free yourself from that. You've healed, you've learned, you can now sidestep chaos or extremes in a very balanced way, because Spirit's going to help you to feel that way, to the point where you can bring something full circle, cut away from it, and recognize that it's time to surrender to a path where you can apply your gifts, your talents, your skills. This whole process of going into the direction of what you're passionate about, that people are becoming more aware of, is going to free one's mind, heal one's emotions, and move one into a direction of like-minded people, of like beautiful connections, right? The numerological number 6 year of 2022 is about connecting with like-minded people in genuine unity, creating new paths of success and victory. Needed to hear something positive. Thank you. You're very welcome, Sarah. All right. So if there is no one else who would like a reading, I am going to, look at those who surpass with the 7 of Swords energies of self-destructive tendencies, self-sabotage. The gift that is waiting is a reason to celebrate with family and friends, be it personal or professional. The falseness will no longer serve the 5D. We will see right through that and be able to trust, right? That on the other side of that lies a wish come true. So we've been talking about this communication and paperwork thing that's going on. Some have received a wish come true. Others, you got to let go of that sorrow and anxiety and get excited now about a wish you're going to manifest in the number 6 year of 2022. It is a number 6 month of June, right? It's time to make wishes come true in the area of success. Now, it is in the area of success where people are going to start to connect with others in maybe a passionate or exciting way. And that's where kind words and messages come from. So this is a lot about people getting out and connecting with one another. And this is also a time where there will be success in relationships that could last the long term. But again, you've got to free yourself from not sleeping at night or sorrow or anxiety and trust that something is going full circle and that spirit's trying to get the collective to surrender to new doorways, new experiences in a higher, better path. And people are right there, but they're having a hard time freeing themselves from thinking about someone who's either at a distance or who is acting distant. So we do have an unhealthy, sneaky energy and some form of aha moment. Check this out. In the thoughts position, by the second week from now, we have the shocking realization of someone's falseness, right? The truth eventually shows up. So spirit again is nudging the collective over the next month to meet up, connect, communicate with others, because there is a 4-leaf clover path. All right. When the 4-leaf clover shows up, which it has been a lot, it is a path that is lucky and blessed. But for those who are sitting back, focusing only on misfortune and despair, trying to get to the truth of some form of surprise, right? That someone may not be truthful and honest. Serve only those who want the same commitment partnership as you do. Yeah, I feel like there will be travel around the second week from now, going into the third week from now. Some are going to connect with old people, reunite or unite. Yes. And there will be tests. We talked about temptation, right? We need to surpass the enemy energy of ego. Someone who is not being honest, someone who has in the past left the collective here in this prison feeling alone. Yeah, stubborn, frustrated. Here comes the information. And as soon as someone brings an end to a situation and realizes how far they have come, in other words, you spoke your truth and now you feel like you have grown spiritually, you're able to be clear with others about your boundaries. Look at this. Spirit is saying on the bottom of the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, appreciation, recognition, attention is coming towards those who have transformed. And for those who have evolved or are in the process of manifestation in the area of your foundation, right? Money, family, contentment, and peace. The doorway to value is opening up here. And in some cases, it either has or it will in a surprising, unexpected way. And it's a gift from the universe, again, in the direction of a new path, creatively, financially, and so on. There is a caring connection awaiting those who are ready, right? Those who have transformed emotionally and who have freed themselves from old emotional burdens. Those who are learning the lesson are getting a blessing. Yes. Anxiety again. What's behind that card? Victory. Wow. So in a path of victory, there will be a connection. If it's not a romantic connection, it is someone who is a soul connection, who was meant to be waiting in this new journey for you, who's going to bring you through conversation out of confusion into energy and the realization of I have now mastered the creation of this next path in my life. That's the beautiful energy Spirit's trying to bring. So assess relations with others over the next few weeks. Trust that Spirit's trying to guide the collective into the direction of unexpected offers, opportunities, or doorways where there will be fortune. As if you are faithfully devoting your time and effort in day to day, remain receptive, because as a result of your gifts, some form of positive wisdom and knowledge is coming. Things are going to go full circle as a result of your actions, and new portals are going to open up. You are going to, or the collective is going to feel like people really envy you, even though, of course, their haters will hate. But it is a time to surrender to a path that whereby you can be freed from old burdens. You've done this, you've made it through this, and some of you, it is time to actually step up, speak, guide, help, or teach others what you have learned that brought some form of sorrow, because that is the direction of your gift. Okay, writing, drawing, painting, putting that sorrow into something, speaking your truth and trusting that now you can turn forward and go excitedly into better directions. Imbalance in the area of love is coming in as a result of what you're creating. As you create change day to day, Spirit's going to offer a bridge here to bridge you into the direction of a blossoming of abundance. Okay. So if no one else has a question, I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Overall message for those who have attended today or who, by which, may be watching the video later. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us all with an overall closing message. 6 of action. Okay. So I've been feeling like this is the energy of where, Picasso and them are going to be replaced with new creators that will be remembered by future generations. This is like the time of Elvis Presley and Marilyn Monroe, or the realizations of successful people that will be remembered now moving forward. That's why this year is so important, is figure out your niche, right? And put all your effort into doing what you love, because Spirit wants to bring you the attention and recognition you deserve as a result of your efforts. So this card says, what a wonderful experience for you. Again, some of you may have recognized that a new path has opened up in some form of unexpected direction here. And Spirit saying it is indeed a wonderful experience. Some may realize over the next couple weeks, over the next month of June, that your project, your idea is a total success. In some cases, it will bring awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. So remain faithful to the forward movement path of your gifts or your soul's purpose. For eventually, Spirit saying you will recognize that you have mastered the journey subconsciously, and Spirit will be saying, well done. I'm thinking that energy will feel really good around the 6 week from now. If there's anyone who can help offer you assistance, guidance, or someone you can learn from, someone you may connect with has already mastered that journey, and we learn from one another. Know that this person is heaven sent, and say yes. So again, there are caring connections that are coming to those who are finally recognizing their own personal abundance, that their goals, their intentions, their plans, their creations are bringing things to an extreme. Change is happening, bringing the collective out of that confusion. And Spirit saying, surrender to the journey, because the guilt or entrapment of the past, worries and concerns are being healed as a result of what you are creating. Look at in the thoughts position by the 2nd week from now. I am bringing into fruition a beautiful new self as a result of my emotional free will. I am resisting the anger and the sorrow. All right, I can go on and on. You're welcome, Rusty. Again, thank you for coming. Uh, just if you'd like a personal reading, I am offering four right now, 4 1/2 hour video readings, which are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the spring, soon to be summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Again, thank you guys so much for taking your time to stop in today, for giving beautiful messages to one another in the chat session. Thank you for those who attend the Zoomcast, even though I didn't have it yesterday because of some oral surgery. Thank you guys for everything, for your donations, your beautiful comments, and your support. I hope to see you next week. Take care and God bless.